Why would you want to move into the northern part of Wilmette? As you can see behind me, there's some large homes. This is one of the most expensive streets behind me in Wilmette, aside from those on the lakefront. So it's just different in northern Wilmette. You're right up against Kenilworth. You are right up against Plaza del Lago, which is a small shopping mall with restaurants, a grocery store. It's extremely quiet and secluded and private. You have the lake on one side, the metro train tracks on the other, and Kenilworth on the other. One of the higher per capita areas in the country on the North Shore, and the lot sizes are just, a little bit. There's many more homes on bigger lots. There are many more $3 million homes, and the very popular price range of 1.8 to 800 to 1.2, you will definitely get less for your money here compared to the southern part of Wilmette. On the other hand, as in my video about the southern part of Wilmette, you can't walk to Northwestern, you can't walk to Evanston. It's just a little bit different. It's more, I would say, traditional suburban versus having the access to Evanston, which has an urban-suburban mix. So a little bit different. The upper market of homes in the northern part of Wilmette goes up higher. It goes, 3 million is much more common, and that $4 or $5 million mark is something that you won't really see in the southern part typically. So a lot of new construction, a lot of homes being built here. Perfectly good, nice homes, but economically they just make sense for people to build on, builders to knock down the homes and build on. The other thing you want to realize, you want to recognize here is that there is a beach really close by. Unfortunately, it's been more or less overrun by the lake in the last few years, so it's not quite as usable as it used to be, but there's a nice park there. But you're pretty close to the regular beach, Gilson Park, and that's a good thing that you have in both north and south. I sold a home I'm walking by right here to some people from New Mexico. A little bit different weather here, but they have absolutely loved the area, love their home. They've done some renovations to it. People will typically renovate the older homes, sometimes piecemeal, sometimes all at once, depending on the condition when they buy it. But it's very common that the homes are renovated and upgraded through the years. One of the big differences on the northern end are the lot sizes. Many homes have larger lots, and just on average, they have larger lots. The thing you won't find around here, extremely rare, are smaller homes on smaller lots that you have on the southern part. So basically you're going to be in a home that you're going to live in for a long time, that you're going to potentially have as a big enough home right off the bat, or that you'll add on to. And economically, in this neighborhood on the northern part of Wilmette, it makes a lot of sense to add on and improve homes because the value holds and then some. I mean, people have made substantial amount of money selling their homes around here the last few years. And on Chestnut Street, which is just north here, half of the street goes to the Kenilworth School, half goes to Wilmette. Some just enormous lots, enormous historic homes that are typically renovated because they're so beautiful to start. But there has been some new construction on Chestnut too. People building homes with gyms in the basement, very large homes, 8,000-10,000 square foot homes, very desirable. One thing that's important to understand in the northern part of Wilmette is the pattern of pricing. So depending on which street you're on, there can be a variation in desirability and pricing and the way that the lots are configured. What sizes are on what blocks and what sides of what blocks. You just need to be aware of this so that when you're making a purchase, it's a good purchase. The other thing to consider is that many people there's a group of people that will own their homes for 30 to 40 plus years, and having the knowledge of this kind of part of the market when these people are kind of getting around to selling, and the desirability of these homes, what's been done to them or what needs to be done to them. These are big factors because there's a limited supply, so you really have to be on top of the market in northern Wilmette, close to the lake, and get the best options and make the smartest choices. So again, just call, text, email, reach out if you need any help at all, any questions at all. I have some clients that wanted to live right here in the Cage, and which is part of northern Wilmette by the lake, and they decided to open it up to southern Wilmette too, because either area is absolutely beautiful, desirable, for the most part has the same schools and beach access. It's just a little different vibe, a little bit more secluded in the northern part, a little bit further away from Evanston, and a little bit further away from some of the restaurants, but not far. We're splitting hairs here, not really that huge a difference, but definitely recommend understanding the pattern of sales here, off-market properties. Just call, text, email if you have any questions at all about Wilmette, any of the areas around here. Born and raised, one of the top selling agents in the area here, so just reach out if you need anything.